Buongiorno. I had a good night's sleep. Yesterday after we stepped into the villa, we worked a bit on getting the bed in. Was quite a lot of pieces. It's a bit that I built myself years ago, I think, when I was living in Amsterdam. But it still comes in handy that I can break it down and build it up anywhere I want. The sun is out today, so it'll be a tough one. Today we'll be working on a few different things. I really want to get the electricity working. And if you see the shots from yesterday, you can see that there is some lights already. But it's just the lights. So we did manage to get the lights working. But there is a short circuit in some of the breakers, some of the other breakers. That is something I want to work towards. Also the water is important, obviously for drinking and Jesus, the hiccups, man. Obviously for drinking and laundry and that. So we will be working towards that by working on this little path. So we worked on that path yesterday from the van all the way to the left here and then to the side of the villa, to the entrance, the servant's entrance. But today we'll be working on getting to this door. This is the main door, the main entrance, the front door. So we'll be paving a path, or we'll be clearing a path really rather, from the front door all the way down to the vans. This is turning in quite a nice path, if I say so myself. Well, credits mostly to my dad. We've brought this little pumpkin, which we'll be planting somewhere on land. It's the first piece of the garden. Alright, I think we're making good progress. Only, I don't know, I would say we're about halfway. So obviously we need water. Now we can either go buy water or use our own water, which is what we will try to do if the water plays nice. But let's see if we can find the source first and then see if we can get it to work. Definitely need to fix that as well, and a lot more gardening to do. Now I believe the source is a bit more uphill, so let's see if we can get there. It is so overgrown now, but basically back in the day there was a huge English garden here, so it had all these terraces and various species of plants and herbs and fruits. Now it is basically pretty much wilderness. So what I really want to do in the upcoming years is to see what's left of all these species of plants and trees also of the terraces that were made here. Hopefully we can reclaim some of that design beauty from back in the day. Oh god, it should be called Villa Bramble or something. Oh god. Feels like discovering some ruin or something here. Where we are now is the back of the garden. You can still see a glimpse of the tower there. And we got some beautiful ideas for this place. But that's, I won't spoil anything. That's for an upcoming video. We're almost there. All the way back, well actually not all the way back. Halfway through our land, there's this little river that runs down. Obviously, there's not as much water as you can see. As in, the other one is literally twinkling down. There's not a lot. What we'd like to do with this is maybe create like a little pool that we can swim in. No idea if that will be able to do that, but that would be great. And there we have it, finally. It is very well hidden, but this is the this is the point where the water splits for certain households. So basically what we have is a natural source up in the hills, and it comes down, gravity fed, all the way to this distribution point. And at this point, as the name implies, it is distributed amongst this little community. So it goes to the neighbors, and I also get a share, obviously. So if you can see, if we can open the tap and get water running to the villa, or at least get some water out so we can drink, that would be a great start. So before we open the tap in the back, we need to open or make sure that the tap at the front of the house is actually closed. So that's what we're gonna do right now. See if we can uncover it and then make sure it's closed, so we don't flood the house when there's taps open or leaks. Little change of plans. Since the water is taking too long and I'm thirsty and we need lunch, we're going to the supermarket to get some water and some food. Yes. How cool is this entrance? And these vaulted ceilings are amazing. Oh, I love these marble stairs and these little details in these pillars. Also, that window is amazing. I love this opening. God. So there we have the back door, which led to the water in the end, if you remember. So this is the entrance hallway, which we just entered through. The front door opens up and we got like a few meters left of weed to get out. Okay, so we've gone quite far. As you can see, from the van to the front door, we've taken out all the weeds. So now it's a matter of moving all the stuff that's in the van into the house, and then we can finally get some water and food, because I definitely need it. We did store some stuff earlier at our neighbor's garage, which is here. So I'm waiting for him to open the door, and then we can get a cleaning machine out, and then we can clean the basement. This cleaning machine hopefully will get me through the most of the hard work of actually brushing off the floor, but we'll see. In preparation of this adventure, my dad has made this little cart to transport stuff. Painted it vibrant pink, so probably won't miss that. So this is the living room, as in it's gonna be a living room. I don't know for sure if it was. For now though, we'll use it as storage to put all our stuff. Ideally we would have some stuff in the basement, but since we are gonna clean the basement in a bit, if we're gonna make that today, highly doubt it, but if we will, then we need the space. So that's why we're putting all the stuff here now. So we'll start cleaning the basement, so we can sleep in a not so, how to put it, odorous environment. It's been empty for years, as I mentioned before, and there have been all kinds of animals doing their business through the whole house. So there's quite a nasty, well, I wouldn't say, stench probably in the house. So that's why we're trying to airing it out. So opening all the windows, letting fresh air in for the first time in a long time, and that helped a lot. So, but for now we're putting all these things here, and yeah, let's crack on. We're wrapping up for today. Did get around to working on the water, but that will be for tomorrow, I think. For now, we've worked on getting all this stuff out of the van into the house, so we got some space for to reach our tools. So that's what we've done. Also, oh god, we really need to fix this thing, because otherwise you don't want to be walking on this and then it dropping on your head. So hopefully tomorrow we will be able to get round working on the water. And if we have water, that would be awesome. I don't think it will finish in one day. We also need to prepare for a shipping container that is coming in. I ordered a shipping container as a garage. They'll be coming in mid next week. It is the weekend now, so unfortunately we can't get any concrete or anything, so they'll have to be done on Monday. So that'll be next week. In the meantime, we'll work on the inside of the villa and clean everything. So that's the main priority for now, I think. And I will see you tomorrow.